right, welcome to another episode of DOSSY REACTS. My name is Dossy, and today I'll be reacting to a song released just 5 hours ago by Tom MacDonald. He's a rapper. He's got tats everywhere. He's got kind of dreadlocks. I've seen him a couple of times. I know he's good because I've seen him. I've seen maybe like 2 songs of him in the past, or 2 songs of his in the past, rather. And the last one I heard, I was like, damn. So I'm keen to see how this one goes. This one's called Clown World, and looking at the like to dislike ratio, we are already sitting at 130,000 to just 955. So that means that more than 1 in 130 people like the song. And some really good stats right there. Really good ratios in the world of YouTube. So without any further ado, I'm going to get this song going. I'm going to get this reaction underway. Hope you enjoy. Recording now and playing in 3, 2, 1.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. All we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why are you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. You can't build a wall. Why does your house have...
Wait, hold on. I'm offended you're offended by me taking offense. Straight away, it's very clown-like. Obviously, the song is called Clown World. He's got the clown makeup on, and there's clown balloons, and all the scenery is very carnival-esque. He's said so much already. I'm just trying to make sense of it. I'll break it down as we go along.
I believe in 2 genders, I'm adding the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has appeared in some breasts. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I've been fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war.
Yes, 100% agree with that. Wait, I got to go back and hear that again. That bit was huge.
Division for its modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war.
There is modern day segregation happening. So interesting. I'm actually really into this, the content of this so far. Okay.
Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing.
True. The only races we ever hated were the ones we didn't win as a kid. Yeah, there's heaps of race division going on. Well, it seems, at least. You know, if news feeds or anything to go off. Not that anything political is really tolerated anymore on social media. It's all we're getting shut down very quickly. But it's just interesting how politicized everything has become in the last few years. Yeah. Things used to be a little bit more carefree. But maybe that's me showing my age.
Color of our skin, Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots. We love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes and the selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree.
Wait! Oh, man. I got to go back. There was a line there. Our phones are so smart, but we're all getting dumb. All we care about is likes more than our mums. Something to that effect.
Funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes and the selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't.
This dude is spitting so much truth right now. I don't even drink. I used to drink when I was younger, but I'm so aware that many people can't even speak their truths unless they're intoxicated, inebriated. It's like they need that social lubrication to be honest. And yeah, I think that's a sad thing. Keep going.
Always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions and facts, and they are not defining my reality.
Yeah, I agree here too. I don't hate all police, but it's easy to see as well how much overreach there has been, particularly in 2020, with, I guess government authorization. There's just so much overreach and so much abuse of power. So it's like, yeah, when people are saying that the police are overstepping, it doesn't necessarily mean that they think that the police are bad and they don't hate all police, but it's just saying that perhaps there should be some harsher penalties and repercussions for those who do not do their job correctly.
No, I think picking sides divides. It's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless. That's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter. All lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn this.
He went back to that line again about Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. Modern day segregation was setting up a civil war. I watched a video recently actually where someone was walking around a university campus asking young students what they think of, say, black only campuses. And I thought it was really interesting was a lot of the white people on the campus were like, absolutely, yeah, they should have their own space. And the irony is that that's what was fought to be removed not even that long ago. It was there was a big fight to end segregation. It's like, why would you resegregate? But I guess people that don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. So we'll see what happens here. Interesting times.
Circus down, 'cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that I would cancel him. Lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're
I love this. I love the lyrics here. He's just speaking so much truth. Oh my goodness. Hold on. What did it say about Jesus? This is a really eerie film clip too. Kind of freaks me out. But let's go back to that line.
They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God that I would cancel him. 'Cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah.
What do you say? I swear to God, if Jesus was alive, they would cancel him because being negative is the new normal. Yeah, okay. Because Jesus was all about love thy neighbor. And I love that he used the term new normal as well. Man, this is really good.
If you think you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms. Common sense ain't that common. This is what they want.
I'm sorry that I keep stopping this. He's just saying a lot and I'm trying to digest it. Common sense. These days, his generation needs free condoms because common sense isn't common. This ski mask thing is weird. What is he wearing here? What is this? It's like a psychedelic 7-Eleven robber.
Normal. Yeah, if you think you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms. Common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted. This is how they planned it. This is to control everyone on the planet. And we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree. No, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas so that you can have freedom and be.
Oh, dude. Ah, yes. Freedom isn't free. Fuck, hold on, wait, let's go back a second. This is the thing too. People just think freedom's free. Freedom is not free. And now I think he's referring to war costs here. Let me just go back.
And they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree. No, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas so that you can have freedom and be. Oh.
There were people fighting and dying overseas so you get that freedom. And that's the cost. That's the war cost I just mentioned. Huh. Even when people, and this is it's a political song, so it makes sense to speak politically about it. But when people, read in the newspapers that the government are handing out something for free, it's like, no, the government aren't handing out something for free. That was essentially extorted and taken from the people via taxes. And someone has paid for that. So, man, I am just vibing this massively.
I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black Lives Matter.
That's called the Hegelian dialectic. Problem, reaction, solution. Creating problems, getting the reaction from the people and providing the solution. Saying the people in power aren't drinking babies' blood. Referring to the theories that circulate around adrenochrome, people drinking babies' blood to stay youthful. But he's saying that rather than that, they are creating situations where they can be the saviors. And I tend to agree.
So that you can have freedom and be. Oh, I think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking babies' blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and around.
Man.
Smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
Whoa. Let's stop that there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoa. Tom MacDonald, 1.81 million subscribers, 500,000 views in the last 5 hours. I get it. I can see why. Hey. That was awesome. Wow. I really like that. Again, I don't know a great deal of his songs. I haven't heard his entire discography. But from what I've heard so far, he's pretty much every song I've heard, he's speaking something real. He seems to just be calling it as he sees it, pulling no punches, and I can respect that. I'm a big fan of people who speak their mind. I'm a big fan of people who, aren't afraid to cop some sort of backlash or criticism, which is why I encourage people in the videos. I say, if you've got criticism about these videos, drop it in the comment section. It's all welcome. I can appreciate that. He's an interesting, I'm noticing how I want to pigeonhole him in a way. As I'm watching him, I'm noticing how I want to pigeonhole him. And I have all these, rules going through my mind about who he should or should not be based on, if he's wearing studded jackets or if he's got colourful dreadlocks or if he's a white rapper. And then all these things are playing out. I know I'm noticing them as I'm watching this and recognizing how he's playing the role of, what the court jester would have been in medieval times. You can't really define him, and he's able to get away with things because of the novelty that he is. I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. So I don't know this guy's story. I don't know really anything about him, but I can get behind that song. That was awesome. Whew. Okay. Well, with that being said, if you enjoyed that and you want to see some more reactions, I'm down to make them. This is what I'm doing now. I want to go full time with this. So drop some suggestions in the comment section, get some conversations going. I'm happy to have a chat with you and take on board some offerings that you may have. And all in all, I want to see people sharing tunes with each other and just celebrating the thing that is music, because it is the best thing on the planet. It's the thing that makes me feel most alive, and the thing that has probably helped me out more than anything ever. So let's share the love for everything that is music. And if you like the channel, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get the notifications that I'm making videos. And yeah, I appreciate your support so far. If you've commented, if you've liked the video, anything, I appreciate that. So thank you. Now, this has been going for 16 minutes. I can see by the clock here. I think it's time to wrap this one up and get on to the next one. So until then, be rad.